Hey guys, this is gamingwithtape, and today you join me for another episode of Subscriber Designs. And the first thing we're looking at is, of course, the obligatory VTOL. This one comes from Eugene, and it's pretty cool. I just quite like it. I just show off pretty much any VTOL I get sent, but this is pretty cool because it's got this kind of nice symmetry to it, and pretty small wings, which are mostly just control surfaces, and it just does the lifting with 6 Juno engines. So yeah, let's give this a try, see if I can land it on the VAB. As always. Now this won't be the only VTOL in this episode. Oh no, we're stepping up our VTOL game. But mostly because someone sent me an F35B and I want to take a look at it because, you know, F35s are... I kind of like how they look. They're just not super effective apparently, but who knows? Who knows if they're any good? I honestly don't. I actually haven't been following it recently. I used to follow fighter jet stuff very intensely, but not so much recently. I actually don't even know when or even if they are currently in service. They may well be. Anyway, let's go and land this on the VAB. I'm going to get super good at this. If ever I need to VTOL to one space in a series ever, I'm going to be super prepared for that. Oh, ooh, brake. Oh, it turns really nicely. You can see I can go at these insane angles and, yeah, totally fuck it up because I'm not very good at this game. What am I doing? Okay, yeah, let's try and level it out now. This is the hard bit, getting the thrust level right when you actually want to land. But yeah, I used to use VTOLs all the time in collaborative warfare, of course, because I used the MPAV Raptor and one time the MPAV Sabre, which were some VTOL fighter jets, which I guess a lot of people probably never saw. Well, maybe they didn't never see it, but I bet a lot of people weren't, you know, didn't come here for collaborative warfare because that was a while ago now. Anyway, it looks like I might actually land this. Haboom! I said haboom too early. I think I've also left on infinite propellant, but not unbreakable joints. So I'm counting that as a victory. Anyway, let's move on to the next thing. So the next thing comes from Dash, which I hope is your real first name, because that's fucking amazing. But yeah, this is the flying iPhone 7. Yeah! It's kind of dumb and doesn't fly that well and needs infinite fuel, but I love it. I love weird stuff like this. So yeah, it's a flying iPhone 7. I got some pretty nice design on it, actually. It uses vector engine on like full vectoring mode. It's kind of wobbly. iPhone 7 bends as well. Remember that whole thing about iPhone 6 bending? Was it called Bendgate? That's dumb. Anyway, yeah, you can see that it's, you know, got wings as a screen, which look a little seamy, but still, I mean, for a KSP design, not bad. It's got the little button that is on the phone still. Got, I guess, is that a front camera? Or what is on the iPhone? I guess it's a front camera. Yeah, it would be. Which actually looks sort of camera-like. It's got its little, is that a speaker? I never know what that is on a phone. And then behind here we've got an Apple logo. It's another one of these circular things. And then this little thing to top it off. That's a really nice little point of design. And then of course the other camera. But yeah, you can see this is kind of pitching up crazily. But the fact that it flies at all is pretty impressive. The most fun thing to do with this actually is crash it, because it's lots of metal and it's always fun to crash lots of metal. Oh no, don't go. It controls quite well with the engine on, but when you turn it off, it does what it wants. But yeah, inside here, there's just a bunch of batteries for the torque, I guess. Oh no. Oh, maybe it's just because I don't know why there's a bunch of batteries in there. Because it's not like there's a lot of batteries in real iPhones, because their battery life is terrible. Oh, burn! No, I'm an Android guy. I got a Wowie, or a Huawei, or a Hawaii, or a Hawaii. How do you say that? You know the one that's Huawei? Yeah. Someone make an Android phone. No, this is cool. Don't just send me loads of KSP phones. That would probably get kind of boring. But no, I love this. Just because it's super fun. And it's fun to crash. Because it's always fun to crash big, complicated vehicles. Oh my god, I'm on time accelerate. Why am I on time accelerate? And then go! So the next thing is the Coldsmobile R2 from Grey Dragon, which is pretty cool. It's a nice looking car, actually. I think it's supposed to be a Jeep and a science vessel, and I really, really like it. It's got 4 seats in here. I didn't put any Kerbals in, because apparently... Oh no, it's got 6 seats. But yeah, this is really cool. I mean, my Rovers are usually just a piece of metal with some chairs on them, but I always love it when people design actual cars in KSP. It's always really impressive, and this looks great. I think the wheel arches done with these radiators is really smart. I love the insides of it. I just love these little things, like you put a solar panel there to make it look... It's just beautifully detailed and looks very Jeep-like. I kind of wish there was some kind of Kerbal forces in Fall of Kerbal now, because then we could use this for driving them around. And before you ask, no, there will not be Kerbal infantry, because, yeah, I think you probably could finagle the mods to get that to work in KSP, but it would also be so tedious and would just be pointless, because we can't design Kerbals, you know? That's the whole point. Anyway, let's stop talking about Fall of Kerbal. And, yeah, I like this. I kind of want to take it to another planet at some point. Probably Lathe. Lathe, that'd be great on Lathe, because you don't have to wear a spacesuit on Lathe. And, well, it's probably cold, but still. Yeah, and it's got all of the scientific equipment, probably too much, but yeah, it's pretty nice. It's pretty good. And then you can turn on the lights with this button, which is the front lights on full blast. You can press this button, which opens the comms. Okay. Put that away. 7 does the ladder. Cool, nice, probably needed to get on the thing, because it's quite a big Jeep. Let's just toggle all the action groups. I just want to play with this. You guys can go. I'm just going to drive this for a few hours. I'm having fun. Anyway, 6 is nothing. 5 is just all of the science. That's cool. I like that. Just fucking all of it. Just get the science, bro. Actually, 2 of each scientific thing would be pretty good, because then you could scan twice, put some in the lab, and then send some home. 3 is nothing. 2 is nothing. 1 is nothing. And then I guess you can turn on the rest of the lights. Doesn't look like you can turn on the rear lights. Oh, 0 actually is just these lights. And then you can turn on these. Ah, but you can't turn on these lights. Anyway, I'm driving this around for ages. It's a lot of fun. It's awesome. So thank you to Grey Dragon for that. I love stuff like this. Anyway, let's move on to the F35s. Okay, so this is the F35 Lightning II. The F35B, to be specific. This is the VTOL variant. And it's from Espen, who also sent me the F35 Lightning A. Or F35A Lightning II. The F35A and the F35B. So there's the VTOL one and the normal one, which is really cool. I like having both, and I'm going to check out the other one later and maybe put some BD armory on here and have a dogfight. Maybe, I don't know, probably. That sounds like something I'll do. But right now, obviously, this is the VTOL version, so I have to land it on the VAB. That is just the rules. We'll do something more interesting in a bit, but the rules of my series are that I have to land the VTOLs on the VAB. Anyway, I really like this because of the way the lift, well, because of a lot of things, like the wings look nice and la la la. But the lifter fan looks really cool because it kind of uses, because both sides open up, it opens up top and bottom, which makes it look more like the lifter fan on the F35, which I really like. So yeah, and then the back here also has an engine which simulates this turning downward, because in real life the F35B angles its engine down to lift off vertically, and then uses also a lifter fan as well, which is pretty cool. Gonna get some of them in Britain, get ourselves some F35s, which is good. Well, it's good because they're going on an aircraft carrier. I think they'd be a great carrier aircraft. Well, kind of, but I think because they're VTOLs. Like, if we built a normal carrier, it probably not. But because you built a carrier that can only take VTOLs, it's like, okay. Or stovels, is it? Short takeoff and vertical landing, is that what it's called? Yeah, so I think that'd be good, because, like, we used to have the Harrier, and this is probably better than the Harrier, because it's new, and it's stealth, and it's faster, and stuff. But anyway, I'm going to try and land this on the VAB. It seems like whenever I mention the F-35, I end up talking about how good it is, because that's like a big thing. I not so much currently, but in the past I've been very much of a fighter jet nerd. So obviously one of the big topics in fighter jet nerdiness is the F-35 any good? And the general consensus seems to be, at least on the internet, not really. But I don't know, I haven't been following it recently. Maybe it's started working. One of the big things is it's really expensive, but not more expensive than the F-22, so... Anyway, I don't know why I do know why I'm talking about this, is because I'm flying one. Anyway, I do like how this one looks, though. Although the tailplane looks a little weird to me. I don't know, is that how it normally looks? Because the rear canards are really far back. Why am I... Land, damn it! But these are quite far forward. But still, other than that, I think it looks really nice. I like the smaller wings and stuff. It doesn't just look like an F22, the VTOLs, it looks like an F35, which is good. Anyway, yes, we landed on the VAB, woo! Even better than the first one. So, anyway, let's move on to some fighting between these two glorious aircraft. So, here we are on the runway with the F-35 Lightning A. No, the F-35A Lightning II. God damn it, I'm never going to get those words the right way around. But yes, this is the other variant, which is just the non-VTOL variant, the standard fighter jet. And I think this was sent to me a little while before that, so it looks different in other ways as well, like the air intakes look. I think they look better on this, but I think these look probably more like the F-35, just a little too big. But yes, anyway, I've strapped some weapons to these, which makes them probably look much worse, because they came totally stock, except for tweak scale. And yeah, this is... the missiles are strapped on the outside, because usually they'd be in, like bomb bays. It was so that they could reduce the signature, but there aren't really bomb bays on this. There's sort of one here, but I don't think it really works as one. There's a better one on the Lightning, on the F-35B, but yeah, this, so basically it also has a cannon up here with a few rounds in it for shooting me, and that's it, just a couple of missiles and a cannon, because I didn't want to laden it with missiles and things. Anyway, that will be defending the KSC, while I try to attack it with the F-35B. So yeah, let's just take off right away, and yeah, let's go. Fire up the VTOLs, because if you have a VTOL, you might as well VTOL. That probably makes sense. And yeah, we're going to get going. Go! Forwards! Onwards! Is it in... It should be in that mode. Okay, and go. Take off. It's taking a while to take off today. Oh, it's because it's heavier, because I've put a bunch of stuff on it. Yeah. Ooh, okay, yeah, I keep forgetting which button does what. Okay, the VTOL turned off. I am kicking ass today. Alright. Takes a little while to take off. We're just going to do this short takeoff and vertical landing. So... 4. Okay, yeah, a lot of things you think of as VTOLs actually don't take off vertically when fully loaded with weapons. So this is totally accurate. It's actually more accurate than you thought it was, Espen. It's pretty awesome. So yeah, we're gonna... What? Why? Weird KSP quirk, I guess. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna fly out, and then we're gonna come back in, and we're gonna shoot at some stuff. Yeah, hopefully the dogfight will go better than the last ones. If you've been following this series, recently the dogfights have been of pretty poor quality. Last time I forgot to put a weapon manager. No, I forgot to put countermeasures on the thing. Almost did that today, actually. There's a lot of outtakes from this. Anyway, so this is carrying the same payload, except it also has a Mark 82 bomb, which is probably what was really weighing it down. And we're going to try and drop that from the bomb bay, because this has a more functional bomb bay, because I think this is the newer model that he sent me. It's not just a VTOL, it's got many upgrades. Or maybe it just looks different, so it's easier to VTOL. I don't know. You tell me. So yeah, we're going to fly on over there. We're probably going to get shot at. And hopefully we're going to be able to dispense our bomb, kill some Kerbal scientists, and and then get on our way and hopefully defeat this in a dogfight. It would be nice to have some other fighters around, actually. But some different kinds of fighters, but I don't have any installed currently. It's a shame. I should have left like an F-15 in or something to prove the superiority, but yeah. Anyway, we're going to do that, and then we're going to drop the bomb, which I set the action group to, something weird, like, is it 9? I don't know. This is going well so far. He's in the air, and I don't know how to drop my bomb. Okay, I'm going to just drop it. Go! There it goes! Out of the cargo bay. Really nicely, actually. Didn't explode. Oh my god, it's coming for me. It's coming for me. It's coming for me. Oh, he's going to kill me. Oh yeah, I'm going to die really quickly. I'm going to die really quickly. I don't want to die. 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 Okay, I gave up all of my altitude. Did not die. I also do have a firing command, which is good. I also have some flares on this, because we only have heat-seeking missiles. And we're going to take him down with a missile. And there it goes. Although he used a flare to distract it. So I'm going to fire another one, but it's still locked onto the flare. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fire again. No, he's making a turn and the missile looses, but goes for a flare again. God damn it. And I'm probably not going to be able to shoot him down now, as I don't have mouse aim flight mod or the helpful aiming reticule that you usually get, as I've complained. Oh my god, it's coming right for me. Actually, looks like I got a hit on the wing. That's pretty cool. This is fun. I forgot how much I like dogfighting with jets, because it's just so fast and ridiculous. Yeah, obviously we have the exact same turn rates, we're in the same jets. I actually probably have a bit of a disadvantage because I'm in the VTOL, which I imagine is heavier, although it might just carry less fuel. which would be still probably make me heavier because jet engines are heavy. So yeah, he probably has a bit of an advantage. That's my excuse for losing horribly in probably just a few minutes. I'm also having a little trouble controlling this. It bucks around a bit. I guess it wasn't designed with BD Armory in mind, so probably wasn't designed for actual like dogfighting. It's probably more of a replica than anything else, but it does fly pretty well. And the F-35 itself isn't super maneuverable. Actually, I think it does technically have the capability known as super maneuverability. I was just using super as like a general term, you know, like not super great. But I think it does have the ability to pull a super maneuverability maneuver, which allows you to turn inward very steeply on a turning fight, which is how most dogfights are resolved. So that's really helpful to be able to do that, you know, pull really high angle of attack maneuvers. So yeah, it's not totally shit. I just can't aim this because it's hard to aim with a keyboard, and it's a bit of a squirrely fighter because it has an SAS unit on it. Oh, he's pulling crazy maneuvers. I think he may have fired all of his bullets. The real F-35 only carries 80 rounds, which is a worryingly small amount of rounds. Please die. Okay, I'm right behind him. This should be so easy, but I'm having such trouble. Oh god, I suck. Oh, I had him. That was just such failage. Oh, I should fire myself from Tape Corp for that terribleness at having just another perfect shot right there. You know what, I'm going to try and disable this reaction wheel because it's really fucking with me. It's great for VTOLing, but not great for flying. That's a little better. It's still a bit bobby though. I wonder what's causing that. Anyway, yeah, still is a bit bobby. Is it as in it's bobbing around, not as in its name is Bobby. Okay, he seems to just be running from me now though, so that's good. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Yep, I killed him. Yeah, look at that. Killed him. He's gonna hit the ground. Nailed him. Actually, oh, he just hit the ground. That was the worst dogfight ever. I'm so sorry for how terribly I flew. That was goddamn terrible. Still though, a lot of fun. This is a great jet, and yeah. So yeah, thank you to Espen for sending this to me. I'm going to try and land it vertically because it is not just a VTOL, it's a VTOL. Not just vertical takeoff, it's vertical takeoff and landing. I need to turn off that engine. I also like how this kind of arc of engine trail comes out the back. I think that looks really cool. Anyway, let's fire the engine a little more. Oh yeah, I did land it earlier. I don't have to prove anything. Although I feel like I do have to after not being able to land that shot. Yeah, I don't know what that was. Maybe it's... I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but it felt a little hard to control. That would be my only actual complaint about the jet, was it's a little hard to control, but it wasn't designed with BD Armory in mind, so like, it still looks awesome and does awesome things. But yeah, the other guy died, so you know, I'm gonna count that as a victory for me. I seem to review a lot of fighter jets. I really should have got like a Sukhoi or something and put it up against it. Maybe I will. Or maybe I'll, you know, put it up against those sci-fi fighter planes. I keep meaning to do that, but I'm so strapped for time recently. Hence this not coming out last week. Anyway, we touched down beautifully-ish. And there we go. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this. Thank you to everyone for sending me stuff. If you want to send me stuff, the link is in the description to my email address. Just remember to include the list of mods, and if you use a different version of KSP, tell me that. But anyway, we've reached the end of the video, and if you want to go check out a couple more videos, there's my most recent episode of Prison Architect, in which a guy tries to escape, but we beat him down. And there's also my most recent episode of Road to Colonization, in which we set up a mining operation, start getting some fuel for free. And there's also links to my Twitter, Twitch, and Patreon in the description if you're interested. But as always, I hope you've enjoyed this. This has been KSP with Tape. I'll see you next time.